everybody, good morning. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Friday morning. A winter weather advisory in effect for southwest Nebraska and northwest Kansas until noon today Central Time. That's 11 o'clock Mountain Time. It does include Dual County in the Panhandle and then also parts of eastern Colorado. But for the local 4 viewing area, Perkins County, Chase County, Dundee, Hitchcock, Red Willow County, Frontier, Hayes County, and then just outside of our viewing area, Keith and Lincoln County there also included. None of our Kansas counties are included, and then nobody in central or eastern Nebraska included in that advisory. This may lead up to maybe an inch of snow. This looks like a fairly minimal event. Light snow today. We're actually going to kind of see a split where this shifts to the northeast and then the rest of the heavier snow stays well to our south as the day goes on. This will slowly push eastward with time as well. So this is not going to be a major snow by any means. The best chance here in the Tri-Cities area, if we were to see snow, would probably come during the evening hours, the 6 p.m. to midnight time frame. But I think minimal amounts of snow are expected. By tomorrow morning, we're down to just flurries. That's about it. Still going to see some fog today and maybe even tonight, although I don't think it's going to be the major thick fog like we had Wednesday night into Thursday. And then out west, we may start to see some clearing skies. Some sun's going to come out tomorrow out west. Maybe some late day sun in the Tri-Cities area, but most of our day will probably be cloudy. So this is your best area with the best chance of some sun during the day tomorrow. Thick clouds in the east. We'll see more clearing tomorrow night. And actually, I want to back up before we get into Saturday night, because Saturday during the day, the winds are actually going to be breezier. Look at the winds on Saturday out of the northwest. They'll be up there around 10 to 20 miles per hour, some gusts to 25. They'll die down Saturday night. It's going to be a cold night with clear skies and lighter winds for many of us here. A few extra clouds. We'll eventually see some increasing clouds from the southwest coming in on Sunday ahead of the next chance of moisture that's going to come in Sunday night and into Monday, which does have a better chance of bringing accumulating snow to much of our area. Highs today mostly topping out in the 30s, pretty close to average for this time of the year, 20s tonight. Highs tomorrow, most of us back in the 30s, maybe near 30 up north, low 40s in the south. It will be a colder night tomorrow night, lighter winds, many of us seeing clear skies, so most of us will be down into the teens to right around 20 degrees. And then jumping ahead to Sunday, one more nice day, decent day I should say, as we get back into the 30s, maybe even some low 40s again down in the south ahead of that snowstorm that's going to come in here. So if you have weekend plans, maybe outdoor plans to maybe take down Christmas lights and decorations, might not be a bad idea. Again, today's snow looks fairly minor today and tonight. That's probably the best chance right in here. I don't think we'll see much with this here. Quiet weather over the weekend for the most part. Most of us are not going to see much, maybe some flurries early. And then light snow, our next round of snow comes in Sunday night. It'll really start to ramp up after midnight Sunday night and continue into Monday. We'll see probably some accumulating snowfall. This will then wrap up to Monday night to Tuesday morning. There's going to be more wind with this as well. Wind gusts 30, maybe 35 miles per hour. So blowing snow could be a bit of an issue. A couple of calm days Tuesday and Wednesday with more sunshine, hopefully better temperatures. We'll see. A lot of that will depend on how much snow's on the ground, but this is about as good as it gets for a while because here it comes. One, you get another round of some snow moving in Wednesday night into Thursday, but more importantly, I think at this point, much colder air arriving beginning Thursday, continuing through at least next weekend. The middle of January could be quite cold. Our first Arctic blast of the season so far. This is looking ahead to next Friday through the weekend and early into the following week. We're likely to be below average. Most of central and the western United States is going to be looking at some cold air, and we're likely to stay in the active weather pattern as well. We're looking at possibly above average precipitation during that 8 to 14 day outlook time frame here. Let's jump into first the Arctic air. So here's the European forecast model when it comes to when it comes to temperature trends, and it's going to load in here, so let it take some time. It sometimes takes a little bit of time to come in here, but again, not any brutally cold air for us for the next 5 or 6 days. Just kind of cold, but not brutally cold. But then here it comes. Canada is going to unleash its Arctic air on us late next week, right into the following weekend. It looks like it's going to be sticking around probably even into the next week. So it's going to be sticking around a while. That's the European model. Let's look at the GFS model again. Chilly but not unusually cold weather. But then as we get towards next Wednesday and beyond, here it comes. Wednesday night into Thursday, that cold air dives south, and it's going to be sticking around. So we're going to be much colder all the way through early the following week. probably even a little bit beyond that right now. So get ready. The first Arctic shot of the air is coming, or of the season is coming. How about the precipitation? We're going to be in an active weather pattern over the next several weeks here. So here's today's snow. It's minimal, not much of a chance today and tonight. We won't see much. Quiet for most of the weekend. Then here comes Sunday night and a Monday morning. And notice this is going to be a little bit more snow than what we see with this system today and tonight. Southeastern areas will probably pick up the most snow. Northwestern areas, the least amount of snow with this. Maybe a little mix in the far southeast as well. This will move out Monday night to Tuesday morning. A couple of quiet days, then here comes the next round late next week. Another round coming through here. As we keep that active weather going, maybe another round coming in the following weekend. So notice the long-range models just keep things very active. Here, that's the European model. Here's the GFS model. Again, there's today's and tonight's minimal snow. Quiet, and then here comes Sunday night into Monday. Monday night, notice again, southeastern areas, more snow than northwestern areas here. And then a couple of quiet days, and then here comes another round as we look ahead towards Wednesday night, Thursday. Wrapping up sometime probably Friday, maybe another break, but then here comes another round the following weekend. So along with the cold air in place, we're going to continue to see some rounds of snow coming through. So just kind of every couple of days, a system with some snow comes in here. Real quick, one final graphic I didn't show you here is my snowfall graphic here. Now, I don't think we'll see much snow today. We're talking about, let's back up here, amounts of an inch or less. Most places trace amounts of snow. That's coming in tonight, or today, tonight, and tomorrow morning. Then as we jump ahead to Sunday night and Monday, I don't want you to focus too much on the numbers, but more of the placement. And this will be that Sunday night through Monday night time frame. We're probably looking at the highest amounts of snow, again, east and southeast of the Tri-Cities, and then lower amounts as you go towards the west and northwest with that next system. So with this system, I think it's going to be a major snowstorm. Well, I judge a major storm system by, a foot or more of snow. No, we're not looking at anything like that. Will we see impacts? We're likely to see some impacts, especially from the Tri-Cities east and southeastward. But any shift with this system, if a shift northward would mean more snow for folks farther north and west. Any shift southeastward, and this could be less of an impactful storm. So we're going to see some impacts to travel. There's going to be some blowing snow. Do I think it's going to be something where it's closing down roads and highways and interstate all over the place? No, I don't think that's the case right now. But it will be difficult travel for some, at least. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it right now. Like I said, I wouldn't focus too much on numbers yet, but if I had to throw out numbers, a 4 to 8 range for south and eastern areas is probably a good place to start. Tri-Cities, a 3 to 6 inch range, lower amounts to the west. But again, we're still several days out. This could change. Keep watching the forecast. John Walsh tonight. David will be working over the weekend. They'll continue to update you, and they'll start to throw in some numbers with this here as we go through the next couple of days as you start to get a better idea of how this plays out. So there you go. There is your forecast for today. That's everything I have for you. We'll wrap things up by showing you that 7-day forecast one more time. Get ready because winter settling in. Active weather with several chances of snow, probably 4 chances over the next week and a half. And along with that, we're going to get a lot of cold air coming in at the end of next week and that following weekend, and probably the following week as well. It looks like it's going to be sticking around quite a while, and it begins next Wednesday night and Thursday. Well, there you go. There is your forecast for this Friday. I hope you all have a good weekend. I will see you all again on Monday with all of the latest, as the snow is probably ongoing at that point. Until then, take care and God bless. Bye.